everybody, and welcome back to Renebeany Plays. Today we're playing Don't Starve. I love Don't Starve. I have done many things. I have played many games of Don't Starve, and usually you end up dead. But let's see how we get. In the first 30 minutes of Don't Starve, we should be alright, really. 30 minutes is nothing. It's when you get to winter where you start to struggle. And it's not just the winter that gets you, it's the big, I think it's called a deer clubs that usually kills me. But there we go. So, today we are going to play, and we're going to play as Willow, as she is like my favourite. And let us jump right in. We're just going to have a default world, and let us go. So, it's now generating the world, which is awesome. So, now, if you haven't seen any Don't Starve, then you're missing out. You should really watch some people play it. And yeah, it's a great game. You can usually pick it up alright at a good price on Steam. So here we are. Now it's basically just a little survival game, but it's hard and it's nicely stylized. So our first aim is getting food and everything we need to chop down some trees so we can have a fire for the night, because you don't want to let yourself stay in the dark, because that is no good. So to begin with, let's pick these berry bushes. There we go. And yeah, so you just gotta collect literally everything for the first few days. You don't want to miss out on things. So, you need twigs, you need food, you need grass. So that is your first aim, is to get lots of twigs, grass, wood and food. And then, find some beefalo, and so you can get their poop. And then you can make farms and make base. Those are your aims and Don't Starve to begin with. Right, so now we can make an axe. So now we have an axe so we can chop down trees. I usually only chop down the biggest of the trees. That way you get more wood and more seeds to plant. And always make sure you plant the seeds. Because if then you come back to the area that you can easily, you still have a supply of trees. Or you're also keeping the tree guardian happy, and that is important too. You don't want to anger the tree guardian. You rude them, because there's two different ones. Because you get the one with the birch tree and the one in the normal trees. Both are pretty evil. So, as you can see, we started off in spring. So the days are quite short as we are coming out of the end of winter. This save, because usually I like to start in autumn, because spring is always that bit harder because it rains a lot, and rain makes you quite unhappy. But that's fine. So we'll just keep on getting all of this stuff. We have enough wood for 2 days worth of fire. Oh no, 3 days worth of fire. So that's good. So I'm probably not going to chop down too many more trees until I need to, because I don't like chopping down trees without need, but I can keep collecting all of this stuff, so it's all good. The other thing that you can do when you get it, when you have your science machine, you get a shovel and then you can dig up tree stumps, and that is a massive lifesaver. It means you just get 1 extra wood per tree, which is awesome. That's what you need. Now at this time of day your sanity does go down, but it's okay, because you can just get it back up with Willow by staring at a fire, so she is nice and easy to keep sane. Or you go and pick flowers. It means that winter is it is very hard to keep yourself sane in winter. Now I'm just going to check over all of these savannah areas for some beefalo, because those things are what we need. And if you can find the beefalo, You want to kind of set up your base somewhere close-ish to them, so it's nice and easy to get poop, basically. But you want it to be somewhere where there's plenty of food, naturally. Savannah is always good because there's lots of rabbits that you can trap. Or you get the beefalo and you can set up your own farms. And then you're always growing food. And you want to make sure that you have all of that done, which is the aim. Right, so those two savannas are pretty pointless. But look, there's some more flint here, so let's go pick up this flint. Doop. There we go. And we'll pick up some more grass. Yes, so... Oh, some berries that I seem to have missed. Come back. I did not mean to miss you, berries. Oh, there's beefalos. So these are beefalos, and you want to pick up their poop. Basically, the poop is what is important. It gets you farms. And really, sometimes if I'm doing really well and I have a good supply of resources near me, I will wait to make any farms until I have the alchemy engine, as then it means you can make advanced farms and they produce food even quicker. Thank you for your poop, little beefaloes. It was very nice of you. Oh, there's even more. This is a good place. Good starting place, gotta say. Since there are so many beefaloes, we want to find a nice area now where we can get rocks. Because we're going to need stone and gold to be able to make all the nice sciencey stuff that we need. And the food stuff. Right, so we're basically at night time. Let us put down our campfire. There we go. And now we will cook ourselves our berries, because the berries don't last very long. So we cook them and then eat them. Yes, eat those berries. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, so now we're full-ish. We'll eat the rest of them in the morning. And now we just have to wait for night to be over. Which is fine. So, day one seems to have been pretty successful. We're nice and we have got plenty of food. We've got some beefalo poop, which is awesome. Next thing we need to find is stone. Let's have a look at the map. Oh dear. So basically, this whole area was alright. There's a bit of food over here, but we'll follow this path up and see if we can find any stone. Because if you follow the paths, you walk quicker, and that is important. You want to be able to cover as much distance as possible to see what you can find. So, let us just wait for night to be over. The other thing we need to look for is Chester. And he is basically a little portable chest that follows you around. So if we can find Chester, that would be great. Because then you have some storage. Oh no, it's raining. Let us make ourselves a little grass hat. It helps keep us a little bit drier. And now as it has started to rain our fire, we'll see if we can make it. We might be able to make it. But when it rains, your fire goes out quicker. So you use more wood. Spring is a lot harder, I find, than autumn, because you do get all of this rain. But now we have a hat. Oh no! Let's get our lighter out, I think. There we go. Yeah, see, the campfire dish didn't make it. But we're lucky because we're playing as Willow, we have a lighter. Right, and now we are turning over into day. Come on, son. Up you come. So let us just follow this for now. We'll keep our axe out. So if we follow the path, we'll see if we can get to like a nice bit of a stone biome type area. I think is what we want next. See, look, there's lots of potential rabbit holes around here. Okay, oh look, we found a little pig thing. Those can be quite vicious, the pigs, especially when they're around them. Oh dear, that grass did not go to, that path got us nowhere. So let's walk this way, I think. And see where we go this way. Now, as you can see, we're starting to get wet. Oh look, it's just to the sea. Well, that wasn't very good. Let us go down then and see if we can find another path. It may take us somewhere interesting. And hopefully with rocks, because I really need some rocks. The last few games I played, I have found that rocks have been the hardest thing for me to find. Oh look, there we go, that's better. Takes up less space in the inventory then. Right, so this is the area we were at yesterday. Let's pick up these seeds. There was a path around here, so let's follow this path and see where we go. And we're slowly getting wetter and wetter. And the thing is, when you get too wet, it starts to drive you insane. So that's not so good. You don't want to go insane. It's no fun. Oh, so that's the end of this path too. But we could follow it down because it seems to go other ways actually. So let's do that. Just keep following this path. Let's pick these berries. Oh, and some carrots. Let's get some more food then. Because hopefully, because now we've found where the beefalo are, we could get ourselves a nice base somewhere quite easily. We just need to find some rocks. Because once you get rocks, you can have your permanent campfire, and that means you use less wood to keep it burning, which is important. And you know, once you start to get your base, you can have things that cook food and dry food and all of those good things. Helps you stay alive for longer. Right, so night is coming. Oh, more seeds. Let's get them. But we don't need a fire yet until we get into the dark part of night. So, let us just keep going. Ooh, some more berries. We're getting lots of food and we're slowly getting quite wet. Tonight's fire, I think I will set it up under close to a tree. That way we can stay a bit drier, hopefully. So, let's just follow this path. Right, so the path splits off. I think we'll go this way and we'll follow the stone path. Oh, and we're into one of these cool autumny zones, which I like. There's usually quite a lot of mushrooms in these. Good for when you have a crock pot. But you don't want to eat mushrooms before you have one, as it can. Oh dear, we're getting cold. I think we're going to have to stop for the night now. Let's find some trees. Not that tree though. These trees aren't big enough. Oh look, more buffalo. Oh hello. I wish to steal your poop. There you go, there's a big tree. You keep us dry? Yes. Okay. So let's just put down a fire round about here. There. So now we're being kept warm and a little bit drier by that tree. And we're being kept warm by the fire. Let's cook our berries so we can have some food. There we go. I'm probably going to want to chop down some trees tomorrow now, as we are going to need some more wood, because as it's raining, the fire goes out so much quicker. So we'll just wait out this night, I think. Ooh, let's get these seeds. No, I want them. Thank you. And look, we're really going quite insane right now. Come on. Oh dear. We're going to have to pick some flowers tomorrow as well, I think, because we are starting to go crazy. And that is not something we want. Because soon we'll start seeing all like the crazy things that you see. Oh look, it's dry. Oh, right, so now it's stopped raining. We'll dry off nice and fast, and we'll take off our hat so that we're not wasting its use. Which is great, and once we're dry, our sanity should start going back up again, which would be great. We also need to put another log on the fire. There we go. There, we're dry, and our sanity is slowly going up, which is awesome. And night is nearly upon us. Well, the dark part of night. So tomorrow we'll cut down some more of these trees, so we have enough wood for a couple more days. If it hadn't rained, we'd have had enough wood for 3 days, but we got one less day out of it because of the rain. But that's okay. Hopefully we won't have to add anything else to the fire, but I think we're going to have to. Let's put on some grass. There we go. Bit of grass on the fire, just to keep it lit. We're still going to need to get some flowers to help our sanity tomorrow, because our brain is getting a little shriveled at the minute. We don't want that. Really, that's not something we want. Right, so there we go. The world is night is going quite nicely, and we just gotta wait it out. So, I would love to know in the comments how many of you have played Don't Starve before, and how long you have survived, because that is always quite cool. And what are your tips and tricks to surviving? Because I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure other people would love to hear them too. Because, you know, a lot of the tips that I've seen are you need to make your base really quite fast, get yourself self-sufficient before winter or summer, especially in this one because the summer is hot and things just catch fire, which is unfortunate because it's going to be the next season. But that's okay. We'll just have to get on. I don't think I ever really survived a full summer. Or I might have once. But we'll just have to wait and see. Because if everyone enjoys this video, I will keep playing Don't Starve. It'll probably come out once or twice a week. Slotted in, maybe on days with other videos are out as well. Or on a day all on its own. I'm not sure yet. Right, so let's pick some flowers. We'll try and get enough, I think, to make ourselves a flower crown. And we also need to chop down some trees. So let's chop down this tree. There we go. And we will plant the little butternut. There you go. See, look, there's so many mushrooms of different kinds in these forests. It's great. And there's these little cookie type things. Sorry, I'm chopping down this tree. But if you want, you can have the birch nut if I'm planting it. Right, so there you go. We've got some more logs, which will keep us going. Now let's see if we can find some flowers. Doesn't look like there's many in this bit. Oh, I wanted to pick that up. There we go. So, see, we're quite insane as things starting to creep around. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ooh, gears. 3 gears! And Chester. Oh, shit. Run! Run! I've got everything I needed. Oh shit, he hit me again. Oh no! Keep running! Keep running! Keep running! Oh dear, that was bad. Right, let's eat our food. And pick these flowers. Okay, that did not go to plan. But I got some gears, so that means when we set up a base, we can make a fridge. Which is awesome. Right, so let's just follow this path back through. Because, you know, have we followed this one? No, let's go follow this path then. Ooh, some carrots. Doop. Ooh, some poop. Hello little people, hello. I'm gonna steal your poop. And it's raining again, so let's put on our hat. There we go. And now we have chests actually, I'm going to put in... Open. You can look after our gears. We basically wasted the day. But that's okay. And once we get like a stack of poop, he can look after the stack of poop and stuff like that. Ooh, stone. Oh, not real stone though. All these are evil flowers, and I don't want to pick the evil flowers. That's going to get us nowhere. So we've got our first thing, which is always cool. Ooh, a flower. Let's pick it. There we go. Help our insanity a little bit. Ooh, another one. Oh, today is the day of finding the things. So this is a box thing. I think we've got another 2 to collect. I believe there's 4 of them. I've used them once before, and it went horribly wrong. Horribly wrong, and that is all I'm going to say. Oh, there's a mandrake there. Oh, and lots of flowers. Lots of flowers. How many do you need for the thing? 12. We'll pick the flowers. So we can make our little sanity crown. There we go. There, so now we can make a little flower crown, but right now it's raining, so we won't do it just yet. And we'll keep following this path to see if we can get to somewhere that has stone. It's just one of these little circular paths again. Possibly. Maybe not. Oh, another mandrake. So, we'll keep going. Oh, there's some spiders up there. And there's the end of the path. So, if we keep going up, we could find that, but I bet that's just a circle. But I think that's maybe what we'll do tomorrow. While we're here, we'll just pick up... Oh dear, there's a spider nearby. Oh dear. Let's just keep going. We don't have the health to deal with spiders right now. So we'll try and get out of this creepy part of the woods where it's full of spiders. Full of spiders. I don't want to have to deal with them. Some berries. And some more seeds. And we'll just keep going up a little bit. Okay, we'll pick up these saplings to get some sticks. And we'll have a fire near one of these trees, I think. Yes, you want that keeps this dry? Yes. I'll put a fire somewhere. Chester, I think you're in the way. There we go. There's our fire. And there's a tree. Keeps this dry. And now we'll cook ourselves some food. We'll cook 3 carrots. And we'll eat them. And they'll keep us nice and full for tomorrow. And there we go. So, we just got to wait this day out again. Well, not the day. The night. Oh dear. I think that means we're going to have a thunderstorm or something. I never quite get it. Whenever they say uh-oh. I know what other ones of them mean, but uh-oh is always a bit of a weird one. So, oh look, the fire looks like it's going to get out, so we'll put some more wood on it. Put another 2 logs. There we go. It's raining quite hard, and it does seem to be thundery, so maybe that's what the uh-oh means. It's going to have a thunderstorm. If you have a base and it's thundery, you always want to make sure you have a lightning rod. Otherwise, it could set fire to your farms and other precious items, and you don't want that. You really, really don't want that. But that's okay. We don't have a base yet, so there's nothing for us to really be afraid of. I can't believe we still haven't found any stone. But then again, we are just following the paths because it's quicker. So we're going to go up here and see what's on this circle loop. There might be another path that goes off it or something. Otherwise, we're just going to have to start exploring on our own to be able to find ourselves the rocks we need. And we're going to have to put another log on this fire. It really is raining. But luckily, we're hiding under a tree. So at least we're keeping it a little bit dry and it won't be affecting our sanity too much. What we could really do with getting as well. Can we get one, I wonder? They're under survival, aren't they? I think we'll get one of them instead of the crown. There we go. Helps with the rain a little bit more. See, look, we're getting dry. We're getting dry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. There we go. There. Unfortunately, we've used all of the logs now. We chopped. That's like 6 logs we used on this fire. But that's okay. So now we are keeping even drier, which is awesome. There we go. We're not actually dry. And now it's no longer raining, so we'll take off those things and we'll probably put them in Chester. Ooh, we're gonna through. There we go. Problem solved. Well, lots of light then. We'll just burn a tree. Chester, I wish to open you. I'm going to put that in you for now. And the hat in you for now. Just to save our inventory space. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, now we'll chop down this tree as well. Then we get a bit of charcoal. There we go. Charcoal is important. Right, so let us keep going. Let's go back up to where that other path is and we'll see where that leads us. We'll pick some flowers. Our next step is we're also going to need to eat a lot more food to try and get our health back up. And just let's go see what we can find. All I want is some gold. Golden stone. But doesn't look like we're going to be able to find those. Right, so up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Right, so we followed that path, so we'll keep going up one. Oh look, there's a few flowers around here. Oh well. It's fine. We've solved the sanity problem now. So if we keep following this path, we should easily get to where we want to go by the end of today, which is awesome. So let's go this way and see where it takes us. I think it is just going to be a little circle. Yep. Pretty much looks like that's what it's going to be. Yep, that's what it was. Right, so instead we're going to walk this way. We need to make sure we chop down a tree or two before it gets into dusk, because that's how I like to chop them. There we go. Plant the birch nut. There we go. And we'll also chop down this tree. And there, that should give us enough wood for this evening. And you know, if it doesn't rain, maybe for a couple of nights, but if it keeps raining like it has been, I think we will struggle. Let's plant that tree, and pick a carrot, and pick this carrot. Night is coming, yes I know. But right now, you don't really need anything like fire. We've got a good, like half a day nearly of exploring to do. So, oh look, there's another path. Let's follow this path and see where it takes us. We haven't used it before. Oh, we have used it before. Well, that's not where I wanted to go then. We want to go this way. And see if there's any stone. Somewhere else then. Oh, we're going to green. Ooh. Bit of flint. Let's pick up. Oh, another bit of flint. Let's pick up some flint. Oh, but looks like we've hit the sea. Well, that means we'll just keep going this way and see where we get to. Still, it doesn't look like there's any stone on that side either. Ooh, more flint. Boop-a-doo. Pick up everything that we can. And, ooh, 2 bits of flint. So so much flint in this little area. Flint is always good. And now I come up to some beehives. Well, just the one. It's quite a loud little beehive. Oh, more flint. Oh dear. Well, we seem to have hit the end of this part of the map, but it looks like you go on nicely from here. Pick these berries. So we'll just kind of follow the edge of the map for a little bit. See what we can explore this way. We seem to be getting lots of berries. I've learnt it in a minute. Where's Chester gone? Where is Chester? Chester? Where have you gone? Got stuck. There you go. Come on. Don't get stuck, you silly sausage. I need you. Anyway, so let's just keep following this coastline for a little bit, as it might help us spot some stone or something cool like that. Or we're gonna get just led into a spider nest or something nasty. But oh look! Oh, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Well, looks like we're back on the normal path, and we're going to pick up this bit of meat, and this bit of pigskin. Oh no, Chester, I'll have to go in here. Yes, fight that pig. Fight that pig. No, I didn't mean to eat them. Oh shit, time to run. Chester, run! Chester, run! Chester, keep running! Keep running! Chester! Keep going! Oh no! Let's light a fire, quickly. And it's raining again. Right, let's put on. Right, so here, Chester, we'll put in the ring thing and the box thing. I want my parasol. Oh, wrong thing. We shall get that on and get our hat on. There we go. There. And now we'll cook ourselves some food. We're going to cook this since we haven't got a place for our base yet, so might as well cook it and eat it. And we'll cook our berries. Well, that should be enough for tonight. Just getting our health a little bit. Anyway, this is where we'll leave this episode of Don't Starve. Please like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave in the comments if you want me to continue this series. I'd love to know what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!